Jacob, this is, I guess you would call it your first proper IndyCar oval race weekend. So,
First one for sure.
Exactly, right? So, after everything, in Indianapolis, now with the new engineer, what has the process been like in preparing for this oval race, trying to forget everything from the month of May and what happened there?
Yeah, I'm very eager. Some of it is, it's such a different oval experience, being a short oval. I feel like I have a lot of experience doing these. I've raced the Indy NXT race here 3 times. I've raced, a lot of the younger series as well here. So got a lot of experience at this track, feel very comfortable about it. We had a great test at Milwaukee earlier this week that kind of gave me a taste of short oval racing in an Indy car, which went really well. We had a great test, and it's kind of just trying to build a whole ball of momentum, sort of coming from Detroit, having a good test at Milwaukee, coming here and hopefully just kind of keeping the ball rolling throughout the whole middle part of this season.
The Indy NXT preparation, how much of those notes were applicable to this track? I mean, I know, driving is driving, but like anything technical at all, or is it so different?
Yeah, I think, luckily those cars are, relatively similar. Now that they're on the Firestone tires, everything works very, very similar, especially with the tools in the car. Obviously, you don't have a weight jacker in the Indy NXT car, but the front and rear roll bars kind of behave the same. A lot of the setup changes behave the same. So I'm very, very thankful for all of the time in the Indy NXT Series, especially at tracks like this. I have probably 500 laps in an Indy NXT car around here, so that gives me a really good base going into this weekend and gives me a lot of confidence.
Working with Mike Culver, how has that worked over the last couple of weeks? You had the off weekend after Detroit. How has that process been with communicating with him and getting everything set up for this weekend?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been relatively seamless the whole entire time. So, yeah, just trying to keep building on it. It's sometimes tough when you have a big engineering change like that in the middle of the season, just to form that relationship and everything. But I think the whole entire engineering truck at Delcoin Racing has been very excited to get to every single racetrack, and we're very motivated, and we really want to improve and succeed.
Expectations for the weekend?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say, right? First IndyCar oval race, you want it to go smoothly. Obviously want to complete all of the laps, but at the same time, I'm very confident. The Dale Coyne cars in general have been good here the past handful of years. They've had podiums very recently, and it's been a good car. So I think that combined with my experiences, you really don't know what's going to happen. So just going to kind of take everything in stride and just go through the weekend like I know how to do, and kind of the opportunities are endless, really.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.